Ntombikayise Mdlanganthi, and I am 22 years old. I'm from a small town called Port St. John's, where I live with my father, who is a pastor, and my mother, who is the pastor's wife. Ntombikayise was the name my father gave me. In a sense, it was precursor for the fact that I had to follow in my father's perfect life. I came to uni with my father's influence floating all around me. He always used to say, the perfect life requires perfection in everything. I decided to study pharmacy. It was, after all, the perfect choice. Living the perfect life is not easy. Living a life that you don't want is debilitating. I've learned a lot in my time at university, but the biggest thing that I've learned is that perfection comes at a cost, and I learned that the hard way. The constant pressure from my parents and my insatiable need for academic validation took a toll on my mental and physical health. Suddenly, I was making excuses for why I couldn't eat meals. I had to study more. I was constantly sleep deprived because I had to make a few more notes before I could go to bed. I was a vending machine filled with excuses. I turned to pills to cope, and then alcohol became my closest friend, and I was slowly consumed by both. It very quickly became too much for me to handle, and on the night before my final exam, in a fit of rage, I completely unraveled. Tears streaming down my face, my hand bruised from slamming it on the table one too many times, and the skin on my arm nearly raw from all the nervous scratching I was doing. The next day, I didn't get up to write my exam. I just lay in bed contemplating everything. I did a lot of thinking in the days that followed, and I realized that I'm done trying to live my life based on the rules other people have laid out for me. It was time to live my life on my own terms. And so, I failed all my exams that year, and I didn't graduate with my friends in the months that followed. I instead reset the clock and started my first year as a drama student. I've never felt so liberated. The freedom to express my heart on the stage is something that I will always cherish. My journey so far has been a difficult one, but in this moment, I am at peace, and I am ready for whatever is next. But for now, this is my story, the truth behind my cap and gown.
I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world. Yeah, boy, just the buy ain't got shit on me.